Hey everyone, Robert here. While you wait for the training to show up in your inbox, I wanted to take a quick minute to show you how massive this opportunity really is. People are getting rich from this already, but right now, it's still a hidden secret. You're here really early, but you'll miss the opportunity if you don't take action. So listen up. You may think the Metaverse is when you have VR goggles like Oculus, or you might think of Facebook, who recently changed its name to Meta to take its Metaverse position. But those are just a few small pieces of the Metaverse. Just like the universe is made up of galaxies, solar systems, stars, and planets, the Metaverse is made up of VR, AR, games, platforms, and more. And there's over 500 million people in the Metaverse already, spending billions of dollars. Let's have a quick look. Check it out. This guy Arthur here made $1.4 million selling Roblox merch last year. He's just one seller on the platform with over 50 million daily users. There's a huge opportunity on Roblox alone just because there isn't enough creators to fulfill the demand. And look at CSGO. This might shock you too. But remember, it's really not that uncommon for people to spend this much money. Thousands of dollars is being spent on butterfly knives, crate boxes, sniper rifles. Let's keep moving. When the virtual world Decentraland said in June users could make and sell their own clothing for avatars to wear on the site, Hiroto Kai stayed up all night designing Japanese-inspired garments. Selling kimonos for around $140 each, he said he made $15,000 to $20,000 in just 3 weeks. And then look at this one. Snapchat creators earn serious money from making AR filters. You're going to see a huge rise in AR filters, starting with social media, but going far beyond that. And look at this. A Roblox creator earns up to $90,000 a month selling virtual items, like 94-cent stud earrings and $1.24 fur hoods. He explains how he turned his passion for video games into cash. Look at this one. Artifact's co-founder and CEO. The company, he recently said that the company posted $7 million in sales with limited edition sneakers selling at auctions for $10,000 to $60,000. While the majority of the customers are in their 20s and 30s, some are as young as 15. You can imagine if they're getting started this young, this really is the future. Let's prove that. Microsoft said its $70 billion acquisition of gaming company Activision Blizzard would provide building blocks for the Metaverse. This was the largest gaming purchase in history, and it was the building blocks for the Metaverse. That was Microsoft's intent. Metaverse is a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity, Epic CEO says. Epic is one of the biggest gaming companies on the planet. Tim Sweeney is building Fortnite, one of the largest games to exist, into much more than a game. And then also, the first platform to reach the billion users will be in the driver's seat. That's the goal, to get to 1 billion users on a single Metaverse game or platform. What's more, the report predicts that the Metaverse could be worth $5 trillion by 2030. As big as the GDP of Japan, and much too big for companies to ignore. That means you shouldn't ignore this either. And I'll close this with where it really gets real. The Metaverse will morph from hype to reality as more tech stalwarts such as Facebook, Apple, Alphabet-owned Google, and Microsoft heavily invest billions in this theme over the next year. We expect significant M&A, mergers and acquisition, activity on this front. This is huge, this is big business, billions of dollars among the biggest companies. Companies are making the biggest acquisitions ever to race to be the first, to be the biggest in the Metaverse. And you need to be there too. So if you get into the training and start taking action now, you can cash in on this opportunity too. See you on the inside.